Today's Tuesday. My cousin's wedding is on Saturday. So let's make a dress for his wedding that I'm gonna be wearing. And do that within... Oh fuck. Yikes. What the heck happened? The most me thing happened. Uh-oh. What? Now on the floor cutting the bottom of the dress layer out of the piece of fabric that I got. Kind of crazy, but I am putting 3/4 inch seam allowance on everything because I'm not quite sure how well everything fit and I don't have a lot of fabric to work with, so I want to make sure that I give myself the best plan of attack by having just very wide seam allowance, so if there's any changes that need to be made, then do that within the seam allowance. I have this dress that I've had from Forever 21 and I'm gonna use that as kind of just a guidance to how wide I need to cut the bottom of my dress to. I'm not really quite sure how I want it yet, so I'm just gonna cut it similar-ish to what I'm thinking I want. I might have fucked it up because I cut half of the width of the dress off with the back panel, but I still got a front panel and a side panel. But the good thing is that technically the back of the dress is half, right? And I do need like I do want the back to have more of a flare than to the front sides. Cutting the last piece out. I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think it'll be okay. Whatever. You know, the worst comes to worst, I go buy a dress. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that because I don't want all my work to be nothing. The side panel definitely seems like it's gonna be on the smaller side on the skirt. I don't know, man. Let's see. So I can somehow figure this out. If I have it a bit on the bias, I may be able to get away with more. This is the best that I got. I'm done cutting and now I'm sewing the panels together. I already did the top part. I think I filmed it. Hopefully I did. I don't know. But yeah, time to sew. I have a couple back darts and I'm gonna do those first. I have to decide which one of the sides is going to be the front side and which one's going to be the back. I'm like, do I want the side that has a little bit more texture? Or do I want this side that has a little bit more, less texture, but more sheen? And I think I like the sheen side better. Technically, I'm pretty sure that's the back of the fabric, but don't freak out. This is not a tutorial, I don't know why I'm talking through this. Do not learn from me. I'm not doing this right. Yikes. What the heck happened? Something is wrong. Oh, I might be able to salvage that part. Tension's wrong, clearly. I think it's because I was pulling the thread. Oh, fuck. The reality of sewing. Done with my first dart. Now I'm gonna do the second one. Oh, I'm finally done cutting all the panels. Oh shit, I didn't film on my phone. Oh well. My camera died, so I didn't show you what I've done. But what I've done so far is putting most of the dress panels together. I only have one last seam, and I'm gonna press it, sew the top and the bottom together, try it on, do all of that stuff. So now I'm going to attach the chest part with the rest of the dress. Oh, one side, the seam matched up perfectly. Like, you can barely see. One side, it didn't match up. You see? I'll need to fix that. Okay, now I'm gonna try it on. Come with me. This is how it's looking right now. I think it's a great thing that I did 3/4 seam allowance because it's a bit tight in the back. And so I might have to let some seam be a little bit more loose, maybe around here. I might at this point give a little bit, like a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch on each side. I don't know, it might work. For now I used a bra strap to hold on to the top just so I can see how it looks when I'm trying it on. Sides here are too wide, so I'm gonna have to take it out, give myself a bit more room, probably between here and here. Not as snatch as I wish I was. So actually probably starting from here till around here. I'm going to give myself a bit more room. Surprisingly, I'm pretty happy with the train. Should I line this? I probably should line it, to be honest. It will give it way better of a shape. I have to recut one of the panels for the top chest part, but for the back, because I just can't fix it. So I'm just taking the rest of what I got from the shirt, but be cognizant of the fact that I'm probably gonna need to cut another piece for the lining. So yeah, just using what I have. This is the second fitting. The sides are looking so much better. The waist area is looking better too. The only thing is obviously this is weird and this is weird, so I need to fix those. I actually think that my bra strap is helping me come up with a better strap idea, because this whole time I'm going to put a bow on the back here that is going to drape all the way to the floor. And so I didn't want 2 ties, like 2 bows, but like this bra strap idea where I can like take it off is actually such a good idea. I think I might have to do that too. Okay, I have opened up my side seam and the front panel seam again. I was just not really happy with how curved this seam was. Obviously, I think that if you are very snatch, I think the curved seam is very flattering, but I'm not, and it's just tucking in weird. And so, yeah, I have kind of pinned everything. I will need to take out this entire panel seam and then redo that whole thing. And then I'm gonna be back for a third fitting. Hopefully it's the last one, and then I can put a lining on and everything. And then I need to do that. I have to go out and buy a zipper for the back. I need to make the bow. Yeah, but I think I'm pretty on schedule. Hi, it's the next day. So it's Wednesday today. Yesterday I did my dress for a long time and then I started feeling burnt out. So my wife took me out to dinner and the best Singaporean chili crab. I can eat that again right now. Anyway, so I decided that I do need to put a lining on this dress. So I need to do that. And also that I sewed everything face to face. but I think I need to finish it with a French seam, so I might have to undo all of the seams and then redo them in a French seam. So yeah, fun. But I'll do that after I finalize my shape, I guess, my altering, and then I guess I'll have to undo all the seams. This is my third alteration, and I think it's getting really close. The only thing is that I need to let out the waist a little bit more. I want to let out the seam slightly bit more and take this up a little bit. But other than that, I think it's pretty perfect. I'm thinking of maybe possibly adding a godette in the back so that it's got more of a train. But it's looking so good. I'm so happy with it so far. It's a little like plain, but also I don't know, I think it would look really pretty. I don't know why I was so adamant on not doing overlock because it's so easy and it looks so clean. The only thing is that I like to trim the little frays first so that the fray doesn't get into part of the overlock, and it's like this is the part where you can see the fray. It just doesn't look as nice as in the bottom where I trimmed it. It looks much cleaner. It's now Thursday and I haven't worked on it at all today, but today my goal is that I want to finish everything except for the hem. So I still haven't done the lining. I need to attach together. I need to put in a zipper. I need to do the straps. So yeah, I got quite a few things to buy at the fabric store, so come with me. Wanted to know everything about you. I didn't want to waste no time. The most me thing happened. Uh-oh, what? I had my fabric sample when I was outside when you were telling me that I forgot the phone in the...
You dropped it.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I just had it outside.
What does it look like?
It's okay, I remember the color. It's just a blue... She's out there looking for it for me. I'm at home now. A few updates. One, I'm no longer doing a lining because it's just gonna take too long and my sanity, I cannot do this. Two, I was doing my kind of like final adjustment alteration fitting and it looks so good. I forgot to film this, but it's okay because you're gonna see the final very soon. I also want to add a godette to the skirt part to make the back of the train longer and cooler. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is the only large piece of fabric I have left from the same fabric that I have to make the dress. And I'm just gonna cut like a big triangle out of this and then just sew it on. I'm getting so close. Right now I am cutting a piece out of the wrist sleeve. I don't know, I feel delirious, but basically the finishing tape that is on kind of like the wrist, finishing the sleeve, and I'm gonna cut a bit of it and use it as the tab to like where I loop my necklace through, and so that will, yeah, I wanted to do it like an invisible way of doing this, but then I thought about how it's possible that it might come off, and having the tab is just more secure. I am practically done with my dress, but I need to hem it. I decided to just wear my tabbies. I'm going to hem it to that length. I actually have quite a few small things I need to work on. The hem, is one. This right here, you can see exposed stitches because I had the tension wrong. So you can see here, the bobbin like got crazy. So I'm just gonna take that out, restitch some of those ones. But before that, I really gotta clean my station because it's just insane. I went out to dinner and it's now, I don't even know, 11 something. I have already cut, measured, ironed the hem, and I'm just gonna top stitch this. And I think that will be the last thing I'm doing on this dress. T. I'm done. Q2, the final look.
Got me up on a late night. You steady playing on my mind. Oh, I can't get you out my head. Got a feeling I can't fight. There's nothing left but it feels right. I'm feeling you and I won't pretend.